Let's talk about miniatures. I've been known to do some role-playing. Guess who won something from the eBay? No, it's me! Yep, I've got a box. And inside that box are many other boxes. And inside those boxes are a mystery. But we're going to unravel it today on Miniature Mashup.
I'm going to cut to me with some kind of a blade to open this thing. I'm back and I'm ready to sever my fingers for your amusement. I really would for another 200 subscribers. Let's see what we got here. This is a bit of an old pair of scissors that I have not thrown out yet. This is good for opening boxes. Alright. Why, what's inside? Actually, Arcane Legions. I've got, the wrong boxes. I did actually not order these, unless that's an extra. Which I think it might be, because these did come late. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. I think I did. I think I did get some extras thrown in. Well, that's very cool. I will certainly leave a positive response on the eBay for that. And it makes a better video, too, since I only bought Romans initially. What we got here? Got Thor's underemployed brother, and Snake Lady, and a robot, because why not? Last Airbender, and some sort of Minotaur man who leads the group from his toga party. And I also got Egyptians initially. And the Egyptians come with the centaurs. Okay, I thought, I would have sworn that the centaurs were Roman. Oh no, wait, is this Roman? No, this is the Egyptians. But there are two very Roman-looking units on the cover here. Hold on a second, I think my cat might have snuck outside. I didn't love the Han units. So, anyway, let's crack one of these open and see what's inside, shall we? Actually, before we do that, let's see what it says. This booster pack adds the power of seasoned leaders and specialized arcane units to your Han Arcane Legions army. You get 1 rare hero and 2 rare/uncommon specialty units for a total of 5 to 11 fully painted figures plus 6 additional unit cards. And over here, the fluff blurb, we can read it. The Emperor of China has dispatched Himiko, Sorceress Queen of Japan, to lead animated terracotta warriors, vengeful spirits, and powerful magic users to punish those in the West responsible for the magic chaos. Neat. Alright, let's, we've got some terrifying German and French blurbs. Alright, let's pop this open. Let's see what we got here. Oh no, this seems like it was opened already. I sure hope not. Not that I care. I'm not collecting. You know, I don't play the game, so I don't really care about the rarity. I do just want some cool miniatures, though. I would hate it if all the nice ones were taken out already. But I think these are supposed to be new. And no, I don't think they were open, because I'm still having trouble getting this open. Alright, here we go. Slash. Oh, cutting up the box. I don't want to do that. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I got some Yetis. I can see right off the bat. Some Yetis, and I can join the Centurion Club, which I'm sure has nothing to do with group sex. Yeah, you can create your own Arcane Legions. Well, I'm sure this doesn't matter anymore since this game is now defunct. It's like joining the RPGA or whatever this group for this game was. Fortunately, this game is out of print, which is why I bought this. Got 8 things. I guess on average, I spent about $5 per booster. Or a Naga as a Snake Lady. Let's see if we can get it to focus in the plastic. Not a particularly good paint job on any of this stuff. I'm probably going to have to strip it and repaint it. These guys might just need a wash. And some some more of this stuff. These are sort of the bases, I guess, they use. But doesn't seem to be a miniature with them. What is this? This is just... I don't know what this is. Don't know the game. Don't know the game. Don't know what any of this means. Alright, so you can have 5 to 11 miniatures. The first one I popped open has 5. And, these guys are fairly cool. I could definitely see using them in all sorts of, different games. Maybe not sci-fi as much, although I guess they could be primitive natives on a planet. Let's get one out of the plastic here. Let's take a look. But certainly a superhero game, or even a horror game, or a fantasy game, you can't have enough hairy beast men types. Not terrible. Not particularly special either. So just talk about the texture of these guys. They're a little stiffer than they look. They are pretty rigid plastic. I know I thought maybe it'd be a little more rubbery. I really want to strip paint off of her. The snake portion is okay, and apparently also they need something. These little knobbies, as you can see, there's sort of just 2. She does not stand up. She actually needs to have that cut off her base. Her base needs to be altered so she can stand. So they do require a little bit of work. Thinking of purchasing these and putting them right on the table. These guys stand up okay, although it is, you know, he is sort of like surfing a coffee table. But aside from that, they do stand just fine. Serpent Lady, not having the same success with her. Alright, let's move on to the next box. I'm sort of lagging here. It's certainly not that interesting to hear me talk about things. Alright, what else we got? Let's do another one of the hand. Let's get those out of the way here. Alright, so another hand. Give him a hand. Alright, pretend I didn't say that. Oh no, I got 3 hand. I got 4 hand. They really did just give me the wrong things. They really did just give me what I didn't order. Okay, I gotta pause this and get on eBay. Oh, god damn it, eBay. So, what I ordered were 2 Egyptian sets and 2 Roman sets. I'm sorry, and 4 Roman sets, and I got 2 of each, and then in place of the 4 Roman sets, I was given 4 of the Chinese sets. The 2 Roman sets. I don't know, numbers. So basically, I didn't get what I want. I got a lot of what I didn't ask for, sort of to placate me, and this order took forever. But since I've opened this stuff up and already making the video, I'm just going to proceed and take the deal I was given. So, suckers like me keep bad sellers in business. Sorry, folks. I'm not being the change I want to see. There we go. Not imposing at all, but just a sort of a normal townie in a fantasy game. And I could see it in a modern setting too. Not bad. I mean, it's good to get NPCs. I can always use more of those, and 3 isn't too many. Probably sort of look like librarians or something. I can certainly see uses for those. Really good on ghosts right now, so this is kind of a bummer. I don't know, or maybe it's made of water, some kind of energy being. I'm not thrilled with this one. I just can't think of an application for it, and I've got plenty of this type. These guys are 172, apparently, and not heroic scale. So it makes them a little bit dinky. And we've got this guy who is snowboarding to the extreme, if it'll focus. There you go. Hang 10, green armor man. Boy, do I not like this one. I do believe that is the Vulcan, not the Vulcan, the Klingon death sword thing, isn't it? Oh boy. We have 4 of those spirit things and 3 of those monks. That's about... And the spirits aren't the end of the world. The monks are kind of cool. And the snowboarder can kiss my hiney. Well, she's got something weird going on with her hair. The paint job isn't completely awful. And we just refuse to focus on this camcorder. Yeah, she's pretty neat. Tight little paint job for pre-paint. The hair is turning invisible. Don't know what that signifies. These guys, the next one looks pretty cool. We've got the Ashy Division. I don't know if they're referring to their skin quality or Ashy. Come on now. Ashy Division, yeah. They're Crusader Mythic Infantry. And oh, it's more of the Vulcan, Klingon Death Swords. I don't know why I say Vulcan when I mean the Klingon. Probably because I don't watch enough Star Trek. Oh, you're not going to focus at all, you willful bastard. There you go. Not a very good paint job at all on this fella. He would definitely require some stripping. As far as fantasy infantry goes, though, he's kind of neat. Let's see how many of those we get. I mean, a unit... Wow, you get a lot. Like, a lot. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9 of these guys. Good lord. That might be it, though, for that pack. Just 9 of these Klingon Death Sword wielding guys. Not exactly something to be excited about, although honestly, I could probably make them Klingons. It might be the way to use them. Strip down that paint job, give them the weird head, and just actually paint their faces on. Hopefully they're sculpted a little better than they look, because right now the sculpt looks terrible, from what I can tell. But the quality of these Arcane Legions is really inconsistent. Some of the sculpts are quite nice, and some are just awful. I can't even... So, yeah, I had Oriental Adventures, never got around to running it. I had the Vampire World of Darkness book for the Asian vampires, never got around to playing it. And these actually look nice, of course they do, because they're really ridiculous. So, yeah, don't know what to do with that. I got 3 of these guys. No idea. I could trim the mustache off and make them mounts of some kind, I suppose. Except they're really small. They're like dog size. I could put them on a sled or a chariot or something. Wow, those are going to the bottom of a box somewhere. It's the reason why I didn't order any of the Chinese sets, folks. They are really, really particular. You know, if that's your taste, or if that's the kind of games you run, I'm sure maybe you can make some use out of them. For myself, they're just sort of a waste of money, and you're watching me, and again, I didn't order these. This is what I was sent. You know, not a bad looking critter. It's just very much something you'd see on a menu at a place called 5 Star China. Not a bad looking sculpt. If it'll focus, there you go. Kind of a stone monster. Not a bad paint job either. Doesn't really need any help from me. I mean, certainly I could do better on it, but I don't think I'll bother. And yeah, sort of a large-sized stone guardian monster. Not bad. That is something I would use. I don't really use centaurs typically, even when I'm playing D&D, or running it. But you know, if I was, he's okay. Pretty sure Achilles was Greek. It does say Greek mythic cavalry. And I'm also pretty sure he wasn't a centaur. His weakness was a heel, his Achilles heel. Centaurs do not have those, so he is now indestructible. Jackal Guard. Yeah, these guys I like a lot. And this is definitely something I would use. This is perfect for a horror game, or even a supers game. I could see myself using something like that. I've definitely wanted a figure of this type. We've got an Anubis. And to give you 3 of these, paint job's pretty tight. Just 2 of these. They're very D&D. This is really neat. This is a kind of monster I like to use in D&D, but it's not something you really see too often. Boy, he's freaky. Slave Master guy, which, again, something very useful. I've never owned a figure like this. Holding a whip. I do have whip-wielding figures, but not one that is so clearly like a slave driver. So, that's kind of fun. 5 tiny Loch Ness Monster looking things with Loch Ness Monster with a lion tail. I don't know, folks. At least you get a lot of them. I don't know what a tiny brontosaurus. It's like a chicken and a snake had a baby. I don't know what I would do with this. This is pretty odd. Sort of an Egyptian princess. This is a very cool figure, actually. I like this. Very neat miniature. Paint job could be better, but it's not terrible. The face particularly is very plain. You know, she could use some washes like every single one of these figures. There's 3 of these. I wish there wasn't so many, because she really has sort of a commanding princess thing going on, and I couldn't see, you know, multiples of that being necessary. But neat nonetheless. Masca, the character's name is, and she is so incredibly non-distinct and boring, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on her. Armored Minotaurs wielding 2-handed swords. They are pretty badass. Definitely not the best paint job on these guys. I hate when people try to give animals human eyes. It just never comes off right. It always looks like something, you know, from a farm animal set. Just creepy and poor. Yeah, this guy definitely is going to need some paint help. He looks like one of the old school Chaos Dwarves, only he's painted the different color scheme. The Chaos Dwarves from the Fantasy era. And it's Roman Legionnaires. Could that be more dull? 3 extremely poorly painted women carrying some kind of fire of some sort. It doesn't even look like they're casting it. It looks like she's got like fire in a dish. How exciting is the Modu Shanyu. Again, doesn't sound particularly Roman. Some kind of a goblin thing. Summoning a spirit. You know, if the paint job wasn't crap and the sculpt wasn't so-so, this would be really something. But they are, and so it's not.